Welcome back, my precious. We are back with lesson 55, part D. I forgot to check the messages because we left so quickly. So let's check the comments while we are, let's see if it closed. No, it's still open. Good. So we were participating in part C. We're doing 2 hours tonight, so that's why it's all at once here. Pepsi é a marca do refrigerante, ou Guaraná. Right, so Antártica não é marca, é isso que ele está fazendo. Então, ok, so ou Guaraná, a Pepsi, a Coca-Cola, ou refrigerante.
Isso, Felipe, uma pessoa explicando.
Yeah. Professora but it doesn't even make sense.
Helena, my dear friend, how are you?
Antártica, that's all I have to say. So, se bem que o que eu disse não se aplica, a Honda Civic tem exceções, é português, é pain in the neck, também tem hora. Thank you. Tell Glassy that when she complains about English. A verdade é que a Pepsi pode ter vindo de a bebida, a marca, ou Renault Sandero, porque, por ser o carro. Essa é a ligação que eu faço. Qualquer carro você fala ou Carola, right? Porque é o carro. Se for o refri, todos os refris, todas as marcas deveriam ser ou Pepsi.
Entendi sua lógica.
That's my logic. It doesn't make sense apparently, but that's what I was going with. Good evening to all, right? So good evening everybody, or good evening to all. Jose Paulo, hi. Do I have to use the preposition to after delivery? They're going to deliver to me. Yes, because if not, you are being delivered. If you say they're going to deliver me, it sounds like you're a baby coming out for the first time. I'm being delivered, right? So yes, they're going to deliver to me. You do. That's a very good point. Or deliver it to me. Imagine getting to the end of the hospital because your wife is giving birth and you see a sign over the door that says delivery room sponsored by DoorDash. That's a great idea, actually. DoorDash should sponsor delivery rooms. That would be amazing. Or iFood. DoorDash is like iFood in the United States. Okay. It's like iFood or Uber Eats or those kinds of that's awesome. People's Gazette, be careful not to say People's Gazelle of Curitiba. Glassy is the People's Gazelle of Curitiba, I think.
Gazeta do Povo.
Rafa, a gente precisa... Olha só, esse Rafa é muito engraçado. Eu gostei dele.
He is. I have to vent something here. It's incredible how my mom manages to talk to me exactly when I'm watching a live stream. The coincidence is brutal. Okay, thank you for letting us know. We can talk to her if you want. I can call her before we have class and I'll tell her to leave you alone. A friend of theirs right on the whiteboard. Yeah, I didn't, but Glass wrote it in the comments. Friends with benefits, intimate friends. Yeah, we just don't use intimate friends as far as I know. And unless it's a regional thing, I've never heard anybody say we're intimate friends. But the person, if you did say it, the person would understand that you have relations. You have special relations with each other. The class ended, second class, and don't give up. There you go. All right, and our pictures. Glassy is always fixing her hair because she's obsessed with her hair. And Chris.
I'm fixing your hair,
Chris is very concentrative.
Ela tá concentrada. E o professor tá falante ali pelo lado.
Yes, as always.
I was thinking about what did you say?
What you said.
O carro. Então, o Fusca, mas não é o Fusca, a Ferrari, a Maserati. Tem que aceitar, igual em inglês. Tem que decorar.
O carrão, hein?
I've never heard anybody say a Corolla. I've never heard anybody say
Corolla.
O Corolla, right.
Tá certo.
Não, sei, o Corolla, o Porsche, a Ferrari.
O Porsche.
A Ferrari. A Maserati. Não diz o Maserati.
Mas é a Toyota, então. Corolla. I don't know. I'll never understand.
Sabe o que você fala
exactly.
Pra gente? Aceita. Tem que aceitar. Tem que aceitar.
It's true. You're right.
É a ortografia da língua. Não, a gente não pergunta, a gente aceita, certo?
That's right.
A gente manda uma lista depois, fica atento.
Para você.
Okay, great. Thank you. That will help a lot. Chris, yes. How do you... Oh, I'm over here. Chris, how do you say... ela é uma amiga íntima, faz muito tempo que a conheço.
He's best friend of mine. Is it fixing? Is it work?
No, doesn't
No?
work. Because remember what I said, in American culture, we usually have one best friend. So you can't say a best friend of mine, because a best friend means one of more than one,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
it would just be, if you use best friend, it would be she's, and it's she, right? Not he. She's my best friend.
Okay, how was the sentence, please?
So, ela é uma amiga íntima minha, faz muito tempo que a conheço.
Okay. She's my best friend.
Close, amiga, close.
Okay. She's
Well,
my
no, se for,
she's
se
my
for o
best
caso,
friend, and it has been o quê? Qual é o resto da frase?
faz muito tempo que a conheço.
Okay. And it has and I knew her a long
Time.
time. Just
Okay.
long. Is it working? No. Just
No.
long.
Not
A
a
long
long,
time.
no,
Okay.
yeah.
Long time.
Okay, but remember, you know that what's the form when we use the present perfect? So you were right. You changed it to I've knew her
I knew her
a long time,
a
right?
long time.
But what are the two parts of the present perfect?
É uma história que não fechou a porta ainda, sabe?
Right,
Tá
but what are the
aberta.
two parts of the formation? That's when we use it, yes. But what are the two parts of the two grammatical parts that are
É o
necessary?
verbo to have, mais
Plus
o particípio do segundo verbo.
participio. Okay. So what is the past participle?
Okay. I've knew
New is the simple
Como é
past.
que eu falo no...
What you said now? What I just heard it.
Não.
Oh, I thought I heard it.
É
Known.
new, peraí, é no, new, non.
Known.
Known.
Yeah.
I've known her for a long time.
There you go. I've known her for a long time. That is correct. Glass. Sim, ela e o marido dela também.
É she daí que eu falo antes, será? She and her husband too.
Okay.
Gente, eu não entendi a frase da Chris. Faz muito tempo, it has been. Só
No,
isso?
okay. So
Has
that's what she started off with. She started off with saying it has been. But remember, present perfect is always easier if you start with the subject. Because if you say it in English, how I said it in Portuguese, it has been a long time that I have known her. So you have to say it twice. Okay, if you don't start with the subject.
Agora entendi.
I have known her for a
Ok.
long time is much easier and much more concise.
Eu não especifico quanto tempo eu conheço. Eu conheço há muito tempo, mas eu não especifico. Aí eu uso present perfect. Entendi.
Present perfect.
Ok.
Posso dar uma dica para ela? Que é como eu
Let me just correct one thing that she said first, okay? If you can say a certain amount of time if you use since, right? So I either since or for. I have known her since 2000, right? So I can't have a specific point in time if I have since or for. Desde or por X anos. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Ó, é uma dica. O Willy vai me matar, Larissa, tá? Mas eu vou te falar. Tá? Tudo que for faz, verbo, você lembra os verbos de ligação? Fazer, parecer, ficar, parará, você usa o present perfect. Quanto tempo que você conhece ele? É no sentido faz quanto tempo que você conhece ele? É tudo present perfect.
Ok.
É uma dica. Eu penso assim, tá? Tudo que eu posso trocar por
faz tem a.
tem o present
Tem 10
perfect.
anos que eu trabalho lá. Eu sou amigo dele há 20 anos.
Entendeu?
Faz tem a.
É tudo present perfect. Eu
But be
penso assim.
careful. We never say tudo, right? We never say
Não,
everything. We
ok.
never say always, but
É.
most of the time. Yeah.
Eu já aprendi a falar, assim, não pode dizer tudo, né? Door nem
Ok.
sempre significa porta. Pode ser uma grande opportunity.
Yes. There's a
Pode
lot
ser
of
uma oportunidade.
Port Inglês coming from São Paulo tonight. A lot of Port Inglês. I like it. That's what we speak at home. We speak Port Inglês in our house.
Port inglês.
Okay. Larissa. Oh no, it was Glass. Sim, ela. Oh no, you already did that one, right? So Larissa, eles são amigos meus. Eles são amigos.
They are friends of mine.
Perfect. Very good. Chris, são grandes amigos meus.
They are great friends of mine.
Okay.
Amazing friends.
Yeah.
Lovely friends.
We use good friends. We usually use good friends.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit, good friend is like a category of person, a good friend. But if you say a great friend, it sounds like you're saying they're a friend who is great at being a friend, and not like they're, a good friend is like something separate than two different. If we say great friend, it sounds like two adjectives. They're great and they're a friend. You know what I mean? Where a good friend sounds like it's one thing. Glass. Jogamos tênis juntos.
Jogamos aqui?
We play tennis together.
We play tennis together. Larissa, tell me that you always play tennis with your friends.
Repeat this, teacher.
Sure. Tell me that you always play tennis with your friends.
I always play tennis with my friends.
Okay, very nice. Except you're a liar because you said you've never played tennis. So that's not true. All right.
That's true.
Essas pessoas, amigo, professor.
She made it up.
Chris.
Yeah.
Vocês três? This is new. This is new for us.
1 minute. About
I already know you're creating a sentence if you use about.
About both of you more one.
Plus one, both of you plus one. I love that. There you go.
Both of you plus one.
What do we say? We say survival English. There you go.
Yeah, survival
English. All right.
Eu sou bem criativa para fazer isso.
Glass, do you have a guess? Vocês três?
Eu falo you three, mas não é, né?
Yep, that's one possibility. But the fancier possibility is the three of you.
Qual é mais usado?
The three of you.
The three of you.
In my experience, it's probably pretty close, but in my experience, it's the three of you. So,
both of you, three of you. The four of us are going out.
So it's very common, this usage of both of us. So if it's two, then it's both.
Both of us are tired. Yes.
So both of us are tired. The three of us are tired, or all three. You can also say all three of us are tired. Or the four of us are tired. The four of us are going out. All four of us are going out. So different options that you have when you want to say that. There's actually, I don't know if you have this Christmas song in Portuguese. Da, 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 da. We Three Kings, right? Os Três Magos. I don't know if you have that song, that Christmas song, but in English, We Three Kings. But that is the archaic way to say it. We three kings. And so instead of we three, we usually say the three of us. But this is an archaic. Most of
quando
the
você é rei, pode. Quando você é rei, pode. Pode tudo.
right,
quando
you
é
can
rei,
do anything.
sim.
There you go. There you go. So a lot of Christmas carols use a lot of archaic language. How would you say, Glassy, how would you say eles três gostam de jogar cartas?
Pessoa. Não sei.
Three of them.
Close. The three of them.
The three of them.
Like
You.
to play cards.
The three of them. Like to
Okay.
play.
Very good. Okay, now I'm going to put another sentence here. Both of these sentences are grammatically correct, but mean two different things. What do they mean?
3 deles gostam de jogar cartas, mas os 3.
And the first one, the first sentence?
Os 3 gostam de jogar.
Os três, very good. So the first sentence, os três, todos os três gostam. And the second sentence, 3 deles. Então, dá para subentender que tem mais de 3.
Sim.
Ok.
Very, very good. Larissa, nós dois gostamos de jogar cartas.
You and me.
Great, Clarissa.
You and me
Survival English.
play. You and me like to play cards.
Okay, good. So how would you say os dois ou ambos?
Both of us.
Both.
Mhm. So
Me too.
ambos,
Both of us.
both. Yeah, so both of us in this case, both of us. Nós dois, both of us. Or
Me too.
I know Glassy's heard this song. Just the two of us making castles.
Two of
Just
us.
the two of us.
É meio,
You
né?
and I.
Meio
It's like
velhinha a música, mas tipo, tudo bem.
década 70, década 80.
É, né? Não é muito do meu tempo, né? Mas eu lembro.
Yeah, there you go. Just the two of us. Okay, so both of us, the two of us, both of us. I'm almost sure is more correct than the two of us. But we do use like the three of them and those kinds of things. But both of us sounds better to me than the two of us. All right, Chris. Mas com 4 fica melhor. Falando de tênis, com 4 fica melhor.
With 4, it should be better.
Yeah. I didn't hear before. After it.
Bit. But with 4, the 4 of us, it will be better.
It will be better. Okay. Good. And if it's not, see, now for garantia, because if you say it will be better, then os 4 vão jogar. Mas seria melhor. How would you say that?
It
With the
should be. It should be. Would you be better?
let's hear the whole sentence. Let's go with the 4 of us.
If you were the four of us, would be better.
So what would be better? It would be better.
Okay, jogar tênis.
Yeah.
Jogar cartas.
In this case,
Okay.
it's going to
Okay,
substitute all
okay.
of that. Yeah.
Would be better it.
No.
No, would be it.
No.
Would be.
Try again. It would be better.
Ah,
It would be better.
would be better. Okay.
There we go.
It
There we
would be
go.
better.
Yes. So with the 4 of us, it would be better. Good. Very nice. How do you say tênis em dupla?
Double team? No. Double.
Just doubles. Doubles tennis.
Doubles.
Just
tennis.
doubles. Uh-huh.
Doubles. Okay.
Doubles. Yep. It's a doubles match, for example. Glassy, Ask Larissa if she'd like to play tennis.
Larissa, do you like to play tennis?
No, ask her if
Again.
one
She
second. No, ask her if she would like to play tennis, not if she likes to play tennis.
Would you like? Eu não escutei, professor. Would you like to play tennis, Larissa?
Yes, I would. I would.
Very good. Good. How would you ask, Larissa, how would you ask? Com vocês três?
With 3 of you.
One more time. I didn't hear. With
3 of you.
com vocês três. So,
Com-
todos os
Com
três.
3 de vocês. With all 3.
Okay, all 3 works, or the 3. So you can say with all 3 of you or with the 3 of you. Because remember, if you say with 3 of you, dá a ideia que tem uma quarta pessoa que não vai jogar.
Ok.
3 de vocês, no caso. Good.
Professor, concorda que você vai falar with you, né? Com vocês? Você não vai falar
Sure.
vocês três, né? Tipo,
Well, mas se for para ter certeza, porque você sabe que alguém joga muito bem, ou alguém joga
ok.
muito ruim, ou
entendi.
dos
Pode ser.
três, esses três especificamente, exatamente. Yeah, but in general, yeah, with you, yeah, if there's only 3 or whatever, yeah, it's less specific, but that works. Chris, how would you say? Mas vocês três jogam muito bem.
But the three of you play very well.
Don't forget the why. Very well. Very well.
Very well. Very
Yes,
well.
not very well, but very well. Very well.
Very well.
Glass, vocês não irão querer jogar comigo.
Então, you are not going to play with me?
Close, mas faltou querer. Vocês não irão querer jogar comigo.
You're not going to want to play with me.
Very nice. You're not. But how do we say that? Because you're almost native?
Não, assim não consigo.
Yes, you
Como é que
can.
fala? Fala você.
I will. Okay, then you repeat. Only if you repeat. Ready?
No.
No. Did you say no? You're not gonna want to play with me. You're not gonna want to play with me.
You're not gonna wanna play with me.
Good. Larissa, you're not gonna want to play with me.
Gente, mas eu não tô entendendo. Não seria o want do will not? Vocês não vão
Okay.
querer no
It
futuro?
can be, but remember there are 3 forms of the future. We have you won't.
Ou poderia ser you
You won't want.
are
Eu
not
want-
going to play with me.
You're
Ok.
not going to want to play.
Aí seria
Or
you're not gonna to
you're
want.
not gonna want.
Okay, so wait, let's go one at a time. So Larissa first. So you're not, so remember, gonna is going plus 2. So it's you're not gonna wanna.
You're gonna want.
Wait, Chris, please. So let's
Sorry.
let Larissa first. So you're not gonna wanna play with me. You're not gonna wanna play with
okay.
me.
I got it.
Go ahead, Larissa.
Exato.
You're not gonna wanna play with me.
Good, Chris. Go.
Ok, é isso aí que eu tô falando.
Okay. All right.
Professor,
Falei, desculpa aí, eu acho que eu travessei, tirei até o som. Falei, pensei alto.
mas o professor que às vezes ele não sabe que o jeitinho brasileiro a gente fala assim em cima dos outros, mas é normal. E ele fica nervoso com isso, mas não tem problema. Eu tô falando para você, professor. Professor, não, o I won't want, né?
Well,
Fica
in that case, it would
redundante,
be
né, professor?
I won't wanna. No, not because it's 2 different things. Won't is will not. E want.
Parece que é a mesma pronúncia, I want, mas não é, I want.
Whoa, yeah. So OG, open,
Oh, want.
and
You want.
want G.
Sim. Do you want?
I couldn't think of a word. Opportunity. All right, here we go. Chris, how would you say nós não jogamos muito bem.
It's not true, but we don't play very well tennis.
Okay, so we don't play then the thing. So we don't play tennis.
We don't play tennis very well.
Mas do you notice you're still saying very well?
Very well.
Capricho y, very well. Very well.
Very well. Okay.
But
we
it's
don't
not
play tennis very well.
Mas não é assim também. Também não é very well. É very well. Very well.
Okay.
But there is
We don't
either.
play tennis very well.
That's it. That's better. That's better.
Okay. We don't play
Glass.
tennis very
E nós queremos jogar tênis contigo.
And we wanted to play tennis with you.
And how would a native speaker say it?
Para com isso, professor, não tô gostando.
Play. No, you know. We wanna play.
Yeah.
Não,
Yeah,
professor,
we want to play. It's easy. We want to play tennis with you. Go ahead.
we wanna play tennis with you.
There you go.
Oh, it will be cool.
So gonna wanna is probably the hardest one to put together, right? Going to and want to, but it's not very common. But like we want to go, we want to play, we want to eat. It's pretty easy to do. Larissa.
Vai me chamar de burra? Eu.
I don't think so. Larissa, how would you say? Então, quando vocês querem jogar?
So when do you want play?
And how would a native speaker say it?
So when do you wanna play?
Okay, except there's one little thing. Why do we have reductions? Who can tell me? Why do we have reductions? Why do we say wanna and gonna?
To want.
Okay, want to, actually want to, but why? Why don't we just say want to and going to all the time? To make it smoother and faster.
When do you wanna to play?
Sing to, wanna play.
Wanna play. Mas foi isso que eu falei, não foi não, Tite?
Foi, except foi wanna play. So my point is, when we use these reductions, the point of the reductions is to go smoothly across the sentence, right? When do you want to play? When do you want to play? Because o ponto é para fazer mais suave, mais fluida a frase, right? So if you say, when do you wanna play, já tirou a razão de usar
entendi. Se é para reduzir, tem que ser mais rápido, né?
A little bit more. Which, I mean, now we're sorry?
É para ser mais rápido, por isso que eu não reduzo.
Okay. So the point being that we're just starting now, but try thinking a couple of seconds extra when you're thinking of your sentence, and then try and use the wanna together with whatever verb, wanna eat, wanna go, wanna play, whatever verb comes after. Chris, deixe-me ver.
Let me see.
Deixe-me olhar a minha agenda.
Let me see my schedule.
Okay. Let me
see my schedule.
Yeah, usually
let me look at my schedule.
Very good. Look at my schedules, because it gives that idea that I'm making, right? So if you have my schedule, if you're holding it, I can say, let me see my schedule. Right? That would be, let me see it, right? But if I'm looking at it, if I'm opening up, then I'm usually going to say, let me look at my schedule. I use a lot, let me look at my calendar. I use calendar a lot, and I used to use it in Portuguese, but people were like, they looked at me weird when I said, deixa eu olhar meu calendário. People were like, that's weird.
Dá para usar.
Glass.
Schedule.
Schedule. Well, and some people do say agenda. Like I've bought planners before in the US. Like I bought one 20 years ago that said agenda on the front, you know. So I mean, some people do use agenda. Let me check my agenda. Glass. Eu tenho que olhar.
I have to look. Dá para terminar com look?
Talvez amanhã à tarde.
Hi, maybe tomorrow afternoon.
Maybe tomorrow afternoon. Larissa, que dia é hoje?
Que dia é hoje? What's até de tão fácil que é difícil. Pergunta que dia é hoje. What is the day today?
Sure, that works. What's the day today? What day is it today? You could also say, what day is it today? Or what's the day today? Good. How would you say, Chris, how would you say qual é a data?
What's date? No, not date. What's the date? Is it fixed?
Date. So what's today's date?
What's the date?
What's the date today, or what's today's date?
Okay. What's today's date?
Today's date or the date today?
Okay. What's the date? At the date, what's date today?
No, what's the date today?
Okay. What's the date today? Okay.
Or what's today's date? Glass. Hoje é terça-feira.
Today is Tuesday.
Amanhã é quarta-feira, dia 10.
Comigo? Tomorrow is... Sei lá. Tem que usar o 10th ou não?
I don't know.
It's 10 Wednesday. No, Wednesday 10th. Não sei.
Wednesday. Very, very good. Just Wednesday, the 10th. Wednesday, the 10th. Yep.
10th.
So for example, in reality, tomorrow is what? Tuesday, the 22nd. Tuesday, the 22nd. Larissa.
Entendi.
Na quarta-feira, não.
On Wednesday, not.
Close.
In.
No, on is right. On is right. But
on Wednesday.
Where do we put not usually? Almost always. Not goes where?
Not on Wednesday.
Not on Wednesday, right? Not almost always goes before the thing that it is negating. Yes. So not on Wednesday. Chris, na quarta-feira não posso.
On Wednesday. I can't on Wednesday.
Okay, good. Glass, eu tenho uma reunião.
I have a meeting.
E ele tem uma reunião também. Glass.
And he has a meeting too.
Very nice. Larissa, quando que começa a reunião?
When is the meeting begin?
Okay, so quando está a reunião começar, right?
When does this meeting begin?
Mm-hmm. And we usually use, in this case, either the or that, because it's not like if it were esta reunião que vai começar agora, then we would use this. But since it's a meeting that's not right now, usually we would say either the meeting que ele acabou de falar a respeito, or we would use that meeting. And
Okay.
what's the difference between start and begin, Larissa?
It's the same, I think.
Okay. Does Chris or Glassy, do you have anything to add? Any other differences? They're synonyms, definitely.
O quê?
Depende
Start.
do context. Depende do contexto. Start é uma coisa duradoura, o começo de alguma coisa que, sei lá, que tem que dura, não é isso?
Glass, anything? Start is less formal. Begin is more formal. That's the difference.
Ai, que
Now, start is also a noun. The start of the race. It's the point that you start at. It's also a noun, where begin is only a verb. And if you want it to be a noun, it's beginning, the beginning. But I mean, that's not a big deal. Generally, to begin is more formal than to start. Is almost I'm sure there might be a couple of other slight little differences, but the main difference is that. Chris, ask, é uma reunião de negócios?
Tem? É isso? Tem? Having a business meeting.
So the question is, é uma reunião de negócios?
Ok. Is it meeting, a business meeting?
Good. So that last pronunciation of business was right. Business, 2 syllables.
Business.
The tendency is to want to say busyness, but it's business.
Business.
Good. Glaci, sim, e começa às 4 da tarde.
Yes, and it starts at 4 p.m.
Good. Larissa, quando que termina?
When does it end?
Good. When does it end? Now, I want to show you ladies.
When it's over, pode ser ou não?
That's what I want to show. But you have to treat it differently. It can't be the way that you said it. So when it's over is what you said, okay? What the heck is going on here?
Be over é superar, né? Você falou numa aula aí pra gente.
So,
to be over.
To be over, right? When, so it's a question, is it over? When is it over? Okay, so this is an affirmation. So when it's over, I'll call you, for example. Okay, so quando terminar, eu te ligo. When is it over, then would be the question. Quando termina, quando acaba.
Daí pode ser filme, pode ser qualquer coisa.
Yeah. It's over when you talk about over, it's used a lot for relationships.
É isso que eu pensei.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over. Sorry, I can't take it. It's over. Yeah, we're done. It's over. Glass. Ninguém sabe. So the question is, when is it over? When does it end? Ninguém sabe. Nobody knows. Yes, nobody knows. Glass, that was too easy. É impossível saber.
It's impossible to know.
Nice. Larissa, eu acho que vai terminar tarde.
I think it will end late.
Mm-hmm. Can you repeat after me? I think it'll end late.
I think it will. Okay, I think
It'll. I think it'll end late.
I think it'll end late.
Good. So that sounds more natural to a native speaker. Instead of it will, it sounds more natural. It'll. Because what's my favorite? Do you remember, Glassy, my favorite thing? Chris, do you remember? It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite word in English. It'll. Chris, é importante. É uma reunião importante.
And it's que é a frase? E é uma reunião importante? And it is important.
And
É uma reunião importante?
Yes.
It is an important meeting.
An important, yes, an important meeting. How would you say it? É uma reunião tão importante. Chris?
It's such an important meeting.
Eu falo inglês, eu sou Cris.
It's a
Very nice.
important
Não se mostra daí errar. Não fale isso. It's
Não ouviu o que ela
such.
falou. O que ela falou?
It's such
Just such,
an
without
important.
a.
Without
It's
yeah.
such important.
Não, daí falou de
It's
novo.
such an important.
Não tem depois de it's. Tava certíssimo. It's
certo.
such an oh God, what is going on here? It's such an important
meeting.
Not it's a such.
No, it's very important meeting.
No, such. Don't forget the cha.
It's
Cha.
Willy, deixa eu te fazer uma pergunta. Que eu
Tem
escutei,
duas.
mas eu não sei. O que é o som que vocês falam? Som de schwa, schwa. O que é esse schwa?
Okay, so good question.
Desculpa,
Schwa, I don't use schwa, porque schwa tem o mesmo som disso aqui. Som de schwa é Eu sempre uso assim.
Ok.
Não Tô brincando.
Não, eu entendi. O som de schwa é
Yes, mas eu não posso nem colocar, porque é escrito como de cabeça para baixo. Então,
Tá
nem
certo.
posso colocar o símbolo aqui, que eu não acho.
Não, tudo bem. Ok.
Yeah, but there you go.
Desculpa falar, agora eu entendi o que
No,
é.
that's good, because é muito comum quando você fala do IPA, do alfabeto internacional fonético. Só que, sendo que tem um som em português que é quase o mesmo, eu nunca falo de schwa, porque o circunflexo acima do A é o mesmo som de schwa, então não é necessário.
Ok. Entendi. Agora...
Só se você vai entrar na linguística mesmo, se você vai estudar letras, daí é
eu
importante.
só queria saber o que
eu sei,
significa
mas
quando
então...
eles falam. Que som de schwa? Eu falei, o que é isso? Deixa eu perguntar para o Willy. Ok, entendi. É
Yep. Glass, é uma reunião importante com o banco.
Ai, meu Deus. It's an important meeting com o banco, with the bank.
Sure.
Muito bem.
That's it. Larissa, é por isso que não posso ir na quarta-feira.
Você está complicando muito para mim.
Mas ele pega no pé da gente mesmo, Larissa.
Não, mas para mim tem que ser as perguntas mais fáceis.
Sim, é porque você saiu há algum tempo, então agora tem que pagar. Nós chamamos pay the piper.
Já até esqueci a frase. It's the reason.
É por isso que eu não posso ir na quarta-feira.
That's why.
Ok.
Não tão difícil
Tem vários
assim.
jeitos, ela acertou, Willy.
Algo me iluminou.
That's right.
That's why I can't go.
I can go.
Na quarta-feira.
On Wednesday.
Very good. That's why I can't go on Wednesday. So there's no big difference between that's why, that's the reason. That's why a little bit more informal. That's the way. No. That's the way. I like it. That's the way.
Pela cabeça, né? Também não é do meu tempo.
No, but that's the way doesn't work here. That's the way it doesn't work in this situation.
Okay, and therefore.
Now, therefore would be the
Junto, therefore.
Yeah, that's the super formal way to say it.
Okay.
THEREFOR.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to write it because I don't want people using it because it's like TOEFL type stuff. I teach that in TOEFL prep.
Mas eu quero fazer dia, então tem que saber
No,
tudo.
you don't. You do not. You don't want to learn formal English. You always talk bad about formal English. Always. Yes.
Aqui na minha
Chris, doesn't she always say, I don't want to be formal. I don't want to be formal. Doesn't she always say that?
Mas de tanto que você fala, eu sei o que é formal, o que não é.
Okay, good. Good. Then you already know.
Algumas
That's perfect.
coisas, eu sei.
All right. So that's the reason. Chris, que tal depois de amanhã?
How about... Okay, you don't gotcha me.
You don't gotcha me. Wait, well, what about the rest of the sentence? You got the first part, right?
Okay.
Okay.
How, como é que é uma sentença? Que tal?
Que tal depois de amanhã?
Okay. How about the day after tomorrow?
Shoot. Yes, that's correct.
The day after tomorrow.
So why the day after tomorrow? Why? Well, not why, because it's correct, but what does after tomorrow mean? If I just said, how about after tomorrow? Because depois de amanhã would be after tomorrow, right?
Seria, mas não é.
Yeah, seria, mas não é. É qualquer dia. Pode ser depois de amanhã, depois de amanhã, depois de amanhã.
Agora explique para nós.
Depois de que dia? Depois de que dia?
But in Portuguese, we can say that, right? I can say, eu vou contigo depois de amanhã. And everybody knows é o dia depois de amanhã, where in English, we have to say, if we just say after tomorrow, then it's like, I'll call you, don't call me, right? It's like that kind of thing. Don't call me, I'll call you. Which, in other words, not going to happen.
Okay.
Glass. Parece que na minha agenda tenho tempo.
It seems that... então, in my agenda, eu não sei, schedule de novo?
Schedule, fala schedule.
I have time.
Yep.
Eu acho bonito esse nome.
It seems like good. Very good. So in this case, it seems like works.
Ai, o que você falaria?
I'm just to I almost said just to esclarecer, just to clarify, if you are looking at something, so if you open up your schedule and you see it, then you could say it looks like.
Mas eu não estava olhando.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. It seems like, again, context is everything. What was it, Glass? It
Mas se
seems
for a tua
like
agenda, como é que é o nome dela? A criatura lá?
a criatura, né?
A que fala quando Alexia, se for Alexa, it sounds.
Alexa. It sounds like. Sure, good. I like it. But that was actually the next one. You knew that was the next one I was going to put.
Like.
It sounds like. So if I call I call the secretary and say, hey, what's my schedule look like for Wednesday? I have a secretary. I'm important.
I know.
Yeah, there you go. So it seems like we can use it in almost any situation, which is what I translate it as parece que. And then it looks like is parece que when we look.
Eu coloquei também, I feels like.
It
It feels
like I'm losing my mind. Eu acho que dá pra dizer.
But yeah, it feels like it's more of an internalization where it looks like you actually look and sounds like you actually hear, where it feels like, that's great. It feels like. It's more of a like internalization. It feels like, I like that. It feels like I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind.
Na verdade, I've already lost my mind.
Lost. Yeah, there you go. Good. So it feels like I'm losing it. Feels like, feels like home. No, that's a little nicer than it feels like I'm losing my mind. It's a little happier. All right. I think we're on Larissa. I'm not sure, but I think we're, yes. Depois de amanhã tá bom. Larissa, depois de amanhã tá bom.
The day of tomorrow is good.
The day what?
Of tomorrow.
Not the day of, the day after.
I'm sorry, teacher.
It's okay. I forgive you.
The day after tomorrow is good.
The day after tomorrow is good. But that's interesting, though. We do use the day of. When do we say the day of? Does
The
anybody
day
know?
of her birthday.
Nice. That's exactly what I was thinking. The day of her birthday, the day of her death, the day of her birth, the day of any kind of event. You can say on the day of, I want to make sure that everything's perfect. I want to make sure that everything's perfect the day of, right? And if you're already in a conversation, you don't even have to say the day of her birthday or the day of her graduation or whatever. You can just say, we're planning her graduation and I want everything to be perfect the day of. So thank you. Actually, thank you for bringing that, Larissa. Thank you. Huh?
Pode acabar com day off, que nem você falou esse último. Achei interessante.
Day off é folga.
Não.
Day off.
Of.
Not of, off. Remember, we have of and we have off.
É. Não, mas no caso aí é of, né?
É of. So remember the pronunciation here.
Sim, sim.
Of. Off. Yes. So day off has nothing to do with day of. Day off is folga. Day of is dia algum evento.
Okay.
É o dia D.
Dia D. É dia D. Day. Dia D. Dia D special day.
É.
Let's see. Chris. Eu preciso ligar para os meus amigos.
I need to call my friends.
Tenho que ligar para eles, Chris.
I have to call to them.
Remember, to call to...
No, okay. I have to call them.
Eu tenho que ligar para um amigo deles.
I have to call to a friend of them or him, theirs.
Theirs, there we go. É só falar todos os pronomes, aí vai chegar. Theirs. A friend of theirs. Good. Yes, I have to call a friend of theirs. Glass. Eles irão poder fazer.
Nossa
Eles
senhora.
farão.
Eles farão, né?
Não farão. Poderão fazer. Então,
okay.
Não só farão, mas poderão fazer.
They're be able to do. Não sei, professor.
You do if you just go step by step.
Poderão. They are. Então, eu acho que é isso mesmo, não sei.
Isso mesmo, mas não falou.
They are able
able
to do.
To do
what, né? Não sei. To do
able to do something.
To do it, right? Se for jogar, to do it, or or to do it. That'll work. Okay, so they're able to do it. What does that mean?
Tá errado, né?
Só tá faltando, não tá errado exatamente, mas tá faltando alguma coisa, porque aqui eles são capazes, ou estão...
To be able to do it.
They are, what?
They are going to be able to do it.
That's it. And Glassy, how would a native say that?
Professor, para com isso, não sei. Não dá para programar aqui.
Yeah, they're gonna be able. Oops, I forgot B. But they're gonna be able to do it. Yep.
Não era mais fácil falar they, will, can? Ou eu não posso usar o can com will?
Essa questão do can, right? So, can, Larissa, can é forte ou fraco?
Forte.
É forte, então nós podemos colocar are com can?
Não, eu falei.
Pode não.
Ele anda
Como é que é?
sozinho.
O will. Poderia?
Right, mas will é forte ou fraco?
É forte.
É forte também, é verbo auxiliar. Então, é forte. Não dá. Não dá com are can e não dá com will can. Por isso que tem que ser be able to. Porque o infinitivo, na verdade, can não é to be able to, que é conseguir o poder. Nós usamos can como se fosse um verbo como like, como want, como todos esses outros. Mas a verdade é que can é um verbo auxiliar. Então, não tem, por exemplo, to can. Para usar numa forma no futuro, você tem que ter o infinitivo. E to can é enlatar, ou colocar em jarra. Então, não é poder. Poder é só to be able to. Então, por isso que não
Deixa
dá
eu
para
te
colocar
perguntar
aqui.
uma coisa. Como que é o que no passado?
Could.
Good.
Yeah.
Ok.
Yep.
Como que é o que no futuro?
Be able to, mais
Ok.
o will ou going to.
Ok.
Professor,
Yo.
aí se a gente fala I can do it, daí
Uh-huh.
fala I'll be able to do it.
Yep.
Eu
Exactly.
posso fazer isso. Eu posso fazer isso. Ou eu,
Não, I'll
daí
be able
I'll
to,
be, ou
eu
eu poderei.
poderei. Yeah.
Ah, tá.
Literalmente eu poderei. Dá quase o mesmo sentido, mas literalmente eu poderei. Exactly. All right. Fantastic.
O can é bem
Let's-
esquisito.
Yes.
Nossa aula acabou.
Já!
Faltam 4 minutos.
It's done!
Olha
Olha a cara de novo, Willy!
Eu sou branca de
What I'm trying to find.
Sou muito branca, gente.
Só a primeira, cadê? Oh,
É que
parece, eu acho,
today,
não,
today
eu achei que ia
agora
mostrar o
10.
nome da Larissa, mas nem o nome dela mostra.
Pois é.
Today I got a 10.
All right, let's see what we have from Hoff. We know Hoff is going to say a bunch of stuff. It's been a long time since I've known her. It's been a long time since I've known her, because since I've known her, dá a ideia que você não conhece mais, right? So since I've met her, I have known her for a long time. So be careful there, because it sounds like if you say it's been a long time since I've known her, it means that you haven't known her for a long time after that. I've known her for a long time. There you go. Who is Preston Perfect? I like that. Preston Perfect. I think I'm going to make a character named Preston Perfect. Oh, Rafael gives me such good ideas. The three of you, both of you plus one. It's not Survivor English anymore. It's Survivor Math. Look at that. That's fantastic. The three of them like to play cards. We both like to play tennis, or you and I like to play cards, both of us. But it would be better if would there be four of us playing? If there would be four of us playing, there are only three of us. We're only three. Yeah, we're only three. Now usamos aquela coisa, somos em quatro, we are four, or we're only four, or we're only three. That's not a regular construction that we use in English. But the three of you play very well. You're not going to want to play with me. I'll be on the Willy side that time. Sometimes I hear everyone talking at the same time. Sorry, girls, don't be angry with me. Thank you, Rafael. Rafael's with me.
Vocês têm razão.
Wanna and gonna for the sake of the speed. It's great to see the three of you, my friends, from Helen. Igual em português. Quero falar com você. Quero falar com você.
Você. Quero falar com você.
Não faz sentido. Eu quero falar com você. What day is today? Is it? What's the date? What's today's date? Tomorrow is Wednesday, the 10th. Yeah. Eu não pus. Not Wednesday. Not on Wednesday. Rafael, você está muito rápido. When does the meeting start? I'm on PC's keyboard now. I was on the cell phone. But start can be a verb too. It started to rain. What? Yeah, so start can be a verb and a noun. When does it finish? Or when does it end? When will the meeting be over? When is it over? When are the meeting gonna be over? So when is the meeting gonna be over, or when are the meetings, if it's plural? I think it'll end late, but I'll call when it's done. It's such an important meeting. Chris was doing well until she started to flex. So to flex is literally like this, but when you are doing well and you start you start showing off, that's also known as flexing. That's why I can't go on Thursday. Larissa has to pay the toll, pay the piper. Yeah. That's the second time I've seen Willy dancing today. Let's see till the end of the day.
Eu não vi ele dançar, perdi.
Yes, I was dancing when I was singing one of those songs. I can't remember which song it was.
Old songs.
Yes. How about the day after tomorrow? Me too, Rafael. Can we take a rain check? Let's postpone to some day after tomorrow.
Olha,
rain,
Alex.
rain check's cool too. Am I flooding the comment section? Yes, as always, that's fine. That's we like it. We like all your interaction. It seems instead of it seems that I have time. Oh, then he corrected it, of course. I have time on my schedule. The Brits say schedule. It's very I love that. I love that. That's one of the few British English words that I like is schedule. I'll check my schedule. That one, and they instead of we say para aluminio, we say aluminum, and they say aluminium. I love that one too. Aluminium. The three that I really like are aluminium, batteries instead of batteries. We say batteries for pilhas, and they say batteries, and then schedule. I love schedule. Talking about Alexa, a guy asked Siri. So here, ask instead of ask to Siri, he asked Siri, "Hey Siri, tell me what Apple product I can buy according to my bank account." Siri said apple juice. That's funny. The day after tomorrow will work perfectly. Good night to all of you. Good night to all of you. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. We will be back Thursday at 1900 hours. Don't miss it. Make sure you give us a like and check out a video if it appears. It won't appear for a while, but maybe someday I'll put a video up in front of Chris's face and on top of Glacé's face too. Until next time, until Monday, I'm Teacher Willie. These are Powerpuff Girls.